Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, passion for excellence, and by Dow Automotive Systems, innovations for clean powertrain solutions.
It's Thursday, April 14th, 2011. The weekend is almost here. I'm Christie Schweinsberg from wardsauto.com, bringing you the latest installment of Autoline Daily, episode number 621. Here's what's happening in the world of cars. President Obama wants 1 million electric vehicles on the road in the U.S. by 2015. But experts are saying widespread adoption of EVs may be derailed by the high cost of building an infrastructure to support them. According to Wards, a professor from the University of Colorado Boulder says in order to retrofit a parking garage with 240-volt chargers, it would cost over $12,000 per connection. And to install 480-volt chargers, the cost would be $106,000 per unit. A Department of Energy study says a fast charging infrastructure is essential for EVs to catch on, but according to GM, it may not be necessary to invest in public stations. Larry Nitz, GM's executive director of hybrid and electric powertrains, believes people will charge their EVs at home or at work instead of at public places. He says public stations will only be used occasionally, and that it would be better to install charging stations at workplaces. Chrysler announced an agreement with parts supplier Magneti-Marelli and Shell Lubricants that will allow its dealers to fully service its competitors. Magneti-Marelli, which is a subsidiary of Fiat, will provide 3,000 of its parts to Chrysler and Mopar. This will give dealers the ability to repair and service about 85% of the cars on the road in the U.S. The deal with Shell Lubricants supplies the Mopar oil program with premium Mopar and Pennzoil motor oils for Chrysler vehicles and competitive makes. Mopar President Pietro Gorlier was a guest on Autoline Detroit a few weeks back and said he would like to see dealers regain customer service work. Volkswagen just introduced a new commercial van called the Crafter for the UK market. Autoblog reports that it was co-developed with Mercedes-Benz and is based on the Sprinter. However, the driveline and design are VW's. It's equipped with a 2-liter, 4-cylinder diesel that is expected to reduce fuel consumption and emissions by 33%. Prices will be announced before the Crafter goes on sale later in the year. The Nissan GT-R is known for its missile-like acceleration and supercar handling. Would you ever think a full-size SUV could show its taillights to this monster? Well, the folks at Hennessy Performance have developed a suite of add-ons that can do just that. The company's HPE 1000 twin-turbo kit gives the Cadillac Escalade, or a similar full-size GM SUV, the power to outrun and outgun the GT-R. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Look at that thing go. Hennessy claims its setup delivers more than 1,000 horsepower with nearly as much torque. 60 miles an hour from a standstill is available in just 3.3 seconds. No details about pricing are listed on the company's website, but you can bet it costs a fortune. As we reported earlier in the week, Chrysler is putting its Pentastar V6 in the Wrangler, and Cadillac is upgrading the SRX's powertrain, and now it's Chevy's turn. The V6 Camaro is gaining a nice performance boost for 2012. The 3.6-liter engine gains 11 horsepower for the model year, delivering an SAE-certified total of 323. It gets new cylinder heads, bigger intake valves, and a host of other changes that boost performance and cut weight. In fact, it's nearly 21 pounds lighter. Further sweetening the deal, GM estimates the car will deliver 30 miles per gallon on the highway, nearly matching the 6-cylinder Mustang's best score of 31 mpg. The BBC reports a group of men traveling in 2 cars were arrested in the UK when lambs, yes, lambs, were found in their vehicles. Police discovered a total of 16 baby sheep lying in the back seats, on the floorboards, and in the trunks. The 6 men are in custody on charges of theft. Officers are asking local farmers to check their flocks for missing animals. Remember, kids, stealing is bad. Coming up next, an important message about the Wards Interiors Conference.
Reducing exhaust emissions, aerified diesel particulate filters, high filtration, low back pressure, small package size, excellent durability. DowEwE'RE.com.
Before we wrap up this edition of Daily, I wanted to take a minute to remind everyone about our upcoming 2011 Wards Auto Interiors Conference. It's scheduled for Tuesday, May 17th at the Henry Hotel, formerly the Ritz-Carlton, in Dearborn, Michigan. The 2 keynotes for the conference will be Ralph Gilles from Chrysler, who just happens to be John's guest on this week's edition of Autoline, as well as Robert Gilardi, Mustang's lead designer. This is really a great opportunity to network with both automotive decision makers and some of the top designers in the industry, as well as have a chance to see some of their award-winning interiors up close. Again, that's May 17th, a little over a month away. Tickets went fast last year, so I wouldn't wait too long. For any information on the conference, schedules, and even registration itself, you'll find it all at autointeriors.com. See you there. And that's a wrap for today's show. Again, I'm Christie Schweinsberg from wardsauto.com. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.